Welcome back to the Bryan Devore Connection. I'm your host, Bryan Devore, in our different studio today. Kind of excited about that. And with me today is my friend, Jim Ritter with Hawthorn and Albatross. Jim, thanks for coming in today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I know we see each other a lot out in the field. It's nice to get in a studio
Exactly.
and have a good conversation.
Oh, for sure. And I want to talk about what it is you do. I've known you now for several years. I reached out to you from a mutual friend because a lot of the work I do involves seniors who are selling their home. They might need a quick sale, or maybe their home needs just a lot of work that they don't have the energy, the resources to do with. And so that's where you come in. So talk about what you do and how you started Hawthorn and Albatross.
Yeah. My wife and I started Hawthorn and Albatross in 2016. We purchased distressed homes, so homes that are really outdated. Maybe there's foundation problems. So maybe it's a hoarder house. So yeah, we purchase homes, and it might be the worst looking home in the community when we buy it. And then that's a great feeling at the end when we look at it and say, hey, this is one of the nicest looking homes in the community now. Usually takes us 2 to 3 months. So we're, not, much of a, toll on the neighborhood. We're in and out of there as quick as we can and just put a great product out.
Well, I want real quickly about that, talk about great product. There's a lot of investors out there who are flipping homes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some homes that have been flipped. The quality is just not there. But your tagline is sort of, turning houses into homes because they really are nice. You guys do a great job.
Yeah. And, we've been doing this for a little over 10 years now. So, we've seen if you, sort of put, quote unquote lipstick on a pig, it always comes back, right? Because, family's going to be living in there. So for a very long time now, we've always made it a special attention to detail on the finishes. We have quality control walks at the end of the homes with the general contractor that renovates it. So yeah, we know we got to put a good product out. This is our company name, so we have to do a good job. And real estate agents are seeing these, and we work with real estate agents day in and day out. So we've learned the hard way.
Right.
Put a really good product out.
Right. And we'll talk about your work with agents in just a second. But I wanted to bring up my first experience with you. You probably remember it too. It was the house in Santee. And I was referred to the client, and unfortunately, their home had been condemned.
Mm-hmm.
It was that bad. They'd been living in the home without electricity.
It was rough.
It was really rough.
Yeah.
It was just unsafe. But because of you coming in and being able to buy their home from them, they were able to pay off the reverse mortgage and have some money left over to live out the rest of their days. So, without an option like yours, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that, like it was yesterday. That it was a rough situation, and you realize this is sometimes what happens in someone's life. And so someone, like you said, they moved away, and something has to happen to the home. It's condemned. The city determines, hey, something's got to happen here. Someone's got to fix this. And we were presented with the opportunity from you. And yeah, I mean, that needed quite a bit of work, but yeah, it in the end just became an amazing home. And again, just one of those homes that, is one of the nicest looking homes on the street.
And what's great about it too is the fact that now you have the seniors who moved out. Now they have the money to live comfortably, get the meals they need, and so forth. And now another family can come in and begin their lives.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So a lot of the work you said, or most of the work you do, is with agents, involving agents, which is a little bit different than some of the other investors out there. Talk about that.
Yeah. So we've always built our business around relationships and reputation. So some investors will go to sellers directly, send mailers out. And that's, some sellers do want to sell directly to investors, but we've never done that. We've always built our business around relationship building with real estate agents. And the way we look at it is, look, real estate agents are in the business. This is what they do. And they're going to be coming across a certain amount of homes that need a ton of work and because of the condition are going to sell to an investor. So our model has always been know the real estate agent and be a trustworthy investor that they can bring a deal to when they have an opportunity. And so, yeah, 100% of our homes are from real estate agents, and we've always treated real estate agents, I mean, really, they are our clients. That's an interesting idea because, of course, we are technically their client, when they represent us on the purchase of a home or when it's renovated, we have the agents relist it. So that's just been our model. It's been nice because I've met, like yourself, I've met a lot of great people in the business. Yeah, and it's it's very rewarding.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, being able to have you as a resource to come in and help provide options, for my clients where otherwise they may not have options. And, we've seen some homes that just, they would not be able to sell if we put them on the market. And not having them in a position to be taken advantage of. And sometimes I go into homes, I see the postcards, that have been mailed and so forth. No knock on some of those companies, but nice for me, I represent the seller. I can represent them, bring you in so they feel comfortable.
It would be like me dealing directly with that seller, and there's no middleman to protect the seller. So
Exactly.
you see that a lot where, I'll look and see what an investor bought a home for, and I'm like, wow, geez, they bought that low. I can just tell there was no agent there representing them.
Right.
So so again, some investors out there do it, and I understand why, but our model's always been work with real estate agents.
Right.
Yeah.
And you work pretty much most of the county. Is that right?
Yeah. All of San Diego County is a good way to think of it. We do a lot of homes up in San Marcos, Oceanside, Fallbrook. We'll go down to San Isidro, El Cajon. So we're pretty much all over. And it's wherever we see an opportunity. If there's a home that needs a lot of work, and we know we can bring it back to life, and sell it for more than we bought it for, we're going to definitely take a crack at it. And so pretty much all over San Diego County.
Got it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, Jim, thank you very much for coming and sharing what it is you do and what makes you unique as well. Your contact information is on screen for those people who are watching the video. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcast channel, you can see his information in the caption. But Jim, thank you again for being here and sharing kind of your unique approach to how you work with clients.
Yeah, absolutely.